Are you ready to get your fix?
With the Wicks here on this beautiful Wednesday, August 10th, 2022, and welcome to the show. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you're notified every time we drop a video. Let's get the subscriber count to 100 by kickoff, which is September 8th against, or I guess the matchup is the Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams. We're currently sitting at 62 subs, so we're growing slowly but surely. Let's hit 100 by September 8th. Hit that subscribe. So last night was the start of Hard Knocks training camp featuring the Detroit Lions. And woo, let me tell you, probably the best Hard Knocks I have seen in the history of Hard Knocks. Like, plain and simple. I've went back and watched Hard Knocks year after year, even the old ones, to kind of get a good glimpse of what it was all about before I even started doing the show here. And it started to get a little blah, okay? It was not the greatest thing in the world to watch. Last year, I thought it was a dud, but then they hyped it up or helped it with the in-season training camp featuring the Indianapolis Colts, and that was awesome. So I didn't have high hopes going into this Hard Knocks training camp with the Detroit Lions, and last night, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. MCDC, Motor City Dan Campbell, the Detroit Lions head coach, literally had me wanting to run through a brick wall. Like, literally. I'm not joking around. I'm a Vikings fan, okay? And everything about Dan Campbell screams, let's win it, man. I mean, we just got to, hey, rules are, okay, don't be fat and all this stuff. All right, man, just come in here. Let's play as a team, man. I mean, Dan Campbell, literally, the speech he gives and gives throughout the entire portion of that episode literally gave me goosebumps. I would lay my life on the line for this man. Like, if he was my football coach, there's no like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just the way his aura, the way he comes in and instantly the atmosphere changes. And you really just want to run through a brick wall for this guy. He's a phenomenal coach. He needs to stay the coach of the Detroit Lions forever. Like, literally, win or lose, he needs to be their coach. He's electrifying to watch. He cares so much about that team. He cries every once in a while. He gets emotional about that team. He even does up-downs, which if you don't know what those are, you start jogging in place, and then when they say huh or down, you drop down on the ground, and you get back up, and you keep doing it again. You do all those. He did 40 of them straight with his guys. What other head coach do you see doing that besides Mike Vrabel or blah, blah, blah? You don't. And he even did that with a bum wrist because he said he was bringing in groceries and stuff, and there was a gate so his dogs couldn't get past, and he was trying to step over. Well, his foot got stuck. He biffed it, ate the floor, thought he broke his wrist. It wasn't broken, so he had it taped up and stuff. He's just an absolute legend, to say the least. I love Motor City Dan Campbell, and Hard Knocks really embodied what these guys are all about, what they are fighting for. The Detroit Lions are fighting for a better record than last season. They're fighting for a playoff spot. They're fighting to completely change the outlook of their franchise forever, you could say. Like, literally forever. And not to mention the speeches by MCDC, but Jamal Williams, their running back, their second-year running back who came over from Green Bay. The dude gave this speech right after practice because the guys didn't give 100%. They were looking at Dan Campbell like, why are we going this hard, blah, blah, blah. And his speech was so emotional and so empowering that he literally started crying. He was screaming at the top of his lungs saying, like, we won 3 games last season. Like, we can't have that anymore. 3 games. And just kept going on. And it just makes you want to buy into what they're building over there. Okay, their motto is grit. Have that grit. Okay, and Jamal Williams, being a veteran on that team, has to be a leader. He is a leader on that team. His speech was impeccable. It was phenomenal. If you haven't seen last night's Hard Knocks episode, I highly recommend going to watch it. It's on HBO Max. You can find it there. But definitely watch it. Also in that Hard Knocks, Aiden Hutchinson, okay, rookie, first round draft pick, number 2 overall, defensive end out of Michigan Wolverines. he had to, well, sing in front of the entire team. And what better way to bring out Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, or I think it was Michael Jackson's song, but he got the whole room singing with him, dancing with him, getting electric. That's team bonding. That is chemistry. That is what you want to see, those good moments, those bring your spirit up type moments. It brings the team closer together. Aiden Hutchinson absolutely killed it. I cannot wait to see what he does this upcoming season. And last but not least, this team is so electric. Like, their coaching staff that Dan Campbell has built, okay, have 80 plus years of NFL training camp experience. All of them were former players. Okay, from Dan Campbell to Deuce Staley to Aaron Glenn to this Hank guy that's their offensive line coach. And I mean, they literally have been there, done that. And speaking of Deuce Staley and Aaron Glenn, Deuce Staley is actually the assistant head coach. Aaron Glenn is the defensive coordinator. And during practice, when they have offense versus defense, they are literally barking at each other. They're in each other's faces, talking shit left and right, letting it fly, having fun, being basically brothers. Like it was so, it literally brought me back to like high school when you would be with your friends at practice and you start talking shit left and right and letting them have it, but you know as soon as it's done and over with, you're going to be just fine with each other. That's how those two were. I mean, they were literally like in each other's face saying, "Oh, you ain't going to do shit." And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to do this." And like he's like, "Okay, you do that then. You show me." And then just back and forth. It was absolutely electrifying. Last night's Hard Knocks episode is a must watch. In general, the whole Hard Knocks training camp surrounding the Detroit Lions this season, every Tuesday for the next 4 weeks up to this point, is a must watch. Okay, like I'm a Vikings fan. And to see what they are building over there, to see this Hard Knocks and what they are trying to build and what they're trying to accomplish is something every NFL fan in general would fall in love with. Like I'm not kidding. It could be your least favorite team, it could be your division rival, it could be whoever, it could be your favorite team. If it's your favorite team, even better, right? But I loved it. Loved every second of it. You guys will as well. Go check it out. It's on HBO Max. Hard Knocks training camp featuring the Detroit Lions has officially started. And it's definitely the best one yet. If you guys have watched it, let me know in the comments what you thought of last night's episode of Hard Knocks Training Camp. Because, like I said, I loved it. So have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure the time yet. You'll know. Okay, the video will pop up and stuff like that. But make sure to hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time that we go live and every time we drop a video. Let's get the subscriber count to 100 by kickoff, which is September 8th when the Buffalo Bills take on the Los Angeles Rams. Have a great one. And you just got your fix with the Wix.